Nick, welcome back to Spark Gap Garage. Today is kind of a different video, if you will, on just kind of what's going on. So a lot has happened in the last couple months. I know I haven't made a video in a while, a couple months at least, and just kind of checking in and want to give you guys my plans. So the racing season, autocross season, is officially done for this year. So we're kind of getting into the off season, maintenance on Midnight Special, my 2008 Chrysler 300C here. Just kind of thinking of what I want to do this off season, going, to prepare for next race season. So I weighed the car about a week ago with as is full race setup. So this is completely empty out back here, no tools, nothing, tires. The tires I currently have on to get to the track are not that much different compared to the Falcon RT 660s that I have, same rims. But the weight of the car is right around 4,300 pounds, and that's pretty high. I don't want to be above 4,000 pounds. I'm trying to compete with some newer Ford Mustang GTs, and to be a little more competitive, I honestly need to be around 3,500 pounds. That's a lot of weight reduction, and if you already see, I've already done a lot of weight reduction. So what does that mean for this off season? So this off season is going to be kind of challenging, but kind of cool. I am looking at actually removing my sunroof. I'm estimating anywhere between maybe, car going by. I'm outside right now. Anywhere between maybe 80 and 100 pounds. And the challenge that I'm going to face after removing this, the challenge is not removing it. It's actually quite easy to remove these. The challenge is going to be how to keep the car structurally stable, and keep it from crumpling up, because this, believe it or not, is a structural point of the car, and you remove that and you can already tell what's going to happen. So that's step one. That's probably going to be the first thing that I'm going to attempt. I shouldn't say attempt, we're actually going to do it, because why not? Trying to, like I said, get down to around 3,500 pounds. So there's a lot of weight reduction that's got to happen, or my goal between 3,500 and 3,800 pounds, just to be competitive. So anyway, we're going to make a patch panel that will seal this up. Definitely going to try to use some riv nuts in here, and I'll explain the tool and how to use it and what I'm going to do and blah 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 when the time comes. Then we actually get inside. Obviously I removed the driver's seat and put in a full containment Sparco seat. This is, I want to say, anywhere between 10 pounds to 15 pounds lighter than the OEM stock, just because of all of the electronics and shit at the the heated seats and electronic motors and metal and yeah. So the plan is I'm also going to keep an eye out for a replacement passenger seat. Something not too crazy. I'm not going to do a Sparco. I actually got a hell of a deal from some buddies of mine on this full containment seat, and it's served me very well. So some other plans are going into this off season as far as weight reduction. Seat, probably going to remove the radio, some of the HVAC system in here, so probably keep the heater core, but like the AC side, I don't really use AC anymore in cars. I'm kind of old school, even though I'm young. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Some of the stuff in the doors here, like the speakers in the back, if I remove the radio, all that shit's coming out. So I'm hoping between all of that it will significantly drop down the weight. Now going into the back here, you can already see it's pretty much emptied out, but you can see this big hoss. This damn thing weighs about 20 pounds, and that's unacceptable. So looking at a low gravity, what is it called? You know what it's probably called. But a smaller battery, all I need it to do is to do the basic functions, start the car, run the car, make sure the car can run, and then yeah. So that's kind of the weight reduction that I'm looking at. Might even get into, if the price is right, because they can be kind of spendy, doing something with the hood, carbon fiber hood to probably carbon fiber, but we all know carbon fiber is quite expensive. So another plans, got to do some sort of venting up here, you know, cowl hood. I haven't officially decided if I want to install this cowl hood that I have to you know, some side vents and stuff like that, you know, help with some heat reduction. I'm going to do some stuff with heat reduction going to the brakes, front and back, and then we're going to get into some later on this winter, we're going to get into some body work, you know, trying to maintain or eliminate and maintain some rust, mainly underneath the rocker panel. I didn't film any of this past off season, so last December I literally cleaned out the rocker panel. It's not good. So definite plans there. Just kind of getting into other ideas. I will be looking at upgraded wheels for this. These wheels are not quite expensive, quite heavy. These are the OEM Chrysler 300 OEM 18-inch rims. And yeah, I know I got different front and back, but these are actually not the same, but they are off of a Chrysler 300, and they both are 18-inch rims, quite heavy. So upgraded wheels, some upgraded maybe SRT8 brakes. I think, you know, I think it's about time. I'm trying to get into the higher speed, some of the higher speed autocross, well, not autocross, like Blackhawk Farm Raceway, stuff like that. That's actually the high speed autocross, I guess they call it, or I thought it was HPDE. Yeah. Anyway, so safety is going to be my number one thing, or second thing also this off season. So between the weight reduction and safety, I think this car next season is going to handle like a different animal. And right now it's doing really good. Don't get me wrong. This car has impressed me, and if you've ever seen me in person racing this thing, this is not a light car to whip around, especially in a slalom and stuff like that, but handles exactly how it should, you know, for a fat car. This is basically a boat. Later on, you know, I'll do a video on everything I've done to the car. I will go through literally step by step, well, not step by step, from front to back, inside out, what I've done to the car, you know, and I'll probably do that video next spring. That way, give me a chance to kind of really get through this car, what I want to do, and prepare it for next race season. Like I said, I would like to do more high-speed stuff, so safety is the number one thing, which gets me into my other thing. Yeah, I'm talking about weight reduction, but now we got to get into safety. So sunroof's coming out. What am I going to do there? Probably some brackets, some sort of, I'm not going to say thin, definitely not some thin tubing or anything, but some sort of bar that I can mount or weld, even weld up there. And then for back here, I'm going to do some sort of half cage, something dark side. If you guys are really curious, go take a look at my guy at Staged Racing. This is his channel right here. That's how you spell it. You cannot see it. There we go. Look up that right there. The guy is building a SRT4 Neon. He is literally from the ground up building it, and he's doing a half cage, or he just installed a half cage. So I want to do something similar with this, where got a cage that goes all the way up to the roof. That way, in the event of a rollover, I'm not killed. So definite plans there. And you know, I like to ask you guys what you think would be, you know, a good thing to do with the car, because I like to incorporate, you know, some of your guys' ideas. And if you have a good idea of you know, maybe it's something I'm missing weight reduction wise, or you just want to talk about the car, you know, shoot me a comment. And you know, I obviously watch them, so I try to respond. But that would be awesome if you guys, you know, think of something, or just want to talk about the car, you know, not even just this car. If you want to talk about the Ranger, stuff like that. I won't go in my garage right now, it's a horrendous mess. But the bike, the Honda Ruckus, stuff like that, you know, I'm definitely open to comments. And that's pretty much it, guys. I just want to kind of, like I said, touch base, let you know I'm still alive, I'm here. A lot has happened in the last 2-3 months. I know it's been about 2-3 months since I've made a video. I've gotten married. I actually bought my wife's, well, now my in-laws' previous house. This is our house now. Every video I've done thus far has been at this house in the garage. So to own the house now is awesome. I finally have a garage. I can, you know, tinker and mess up stuff and then fix it. So we got that going on. You know, work is always important too. I'm a diesel technician. I'm trying to improve things there and get better at that. So lots of stuff going on. Definitely plan on getting back in the game of making videos, and hopefully get to the point where, you know, I wouldn't say make a video every single week, because I don't know if I have that much stuff for content to do, but, you know, maybe once every other week or something like that. So I also want to give a shout out to everyone that has subscribed so far. I believe as of right now we're at 39 subscribers, which is outstanding. My goal is 50. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're coming back to the channel, hey, you know, welcome back. If you've just watched my videos, you know, if any of you guys, please think about subscribing. That's going to help on my channel and grow. And not just that, it's also going to help me, you know, allow me to think that, hey, you guys actually kind of like my content, and keep going. So other than that, guys, I really appreciate you guys, and thank you so much. All right, see you in the next video, guys. All right, bye.